Hey Blossom Squad, it's Jeannine, aka 9. Hope y'all are feeling fine. Over here, the vibe is real chill, and my main focus is paying down these bills. So grab you a cup of some coffee or tea and come chill with me. Okay, let's get this started. So, how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well on this Sunday. It is the evening time right now where I am. Back to reality tomorrow. But I figured that I will come on camera today and kind of do what I will call a drinks at 9. Sunday drinks at 9. So my drink of choice, as you can see, well, it's coffee. So it's coffee with some condensed milk and a splash of vanilla syrup. The coffee itself is a dark roast from Starbucks. So, anywho, I wanted to do a update on the no spends. I mentioned in yesterday's video that today, Sunday, it more than likely would be a no spend day because I'll be inside today, and that's exactly how it turned out. No spend day. So the update for January 22nd through the 28th, the week, is 3 no spend days. So it's not as horrible as I thought it would have been. But that's going on for January. So yes. Now, speaking about no spend days, the other day I felt like playing around on Canva. Now I do use Canva for certain things, but I wanted to give another go, I should say, at making like a savings challenge and things of that nature. I've done it before and I really didn't like the way they turned out. But I said, okay, let me sit down. And it was when I took a little break, and I'll explain a little bit of that in a bit. But I said, okay, I needed to get my mind off of stuff. So when I'm in that type of mood, I like to do things like crossword puzzles, word searches, coloring. I like to do something creative. Also, while listening to music, I'm big with music. So yeah, so I ended up creating some challenges. Well, it's the same challenge, but it's like 3 versions. So let me share it with y'all. Alrighty, so here it is. It's I'm pretty happy with it. I like the colors. I think like the circles are kind of small, but this challenge, as you can see, is called Just Roll With It. And it's just rolling one die and just putting whatever number, the number rolls, and then you save that and you put the total amount saved once all the circles are filled. Just that simple, just my version of that type of challenge. So nothing too special, but it's just something that I took the time to like put together myself that I could like do on my channel, and just roll with it. I just like that saying. It's something that I use often, and it's just something that I feel like I have to do. Just roll with it, with everything going on in life, and you just roll with it. You just go with the flow and pray for the best. So that's that. So I'm thinking of maybe laminating these. I'm not sure. Mayhaps. So that's that. And then I also, with the no spends, I just did my own little no spend little page. Now I did a no spend page like last year. or maybe the year before. Um, but it was kind of meh. This one I like a little bit better. It has, you know, the lavender, has the gold flakes. I'm not sure if y'all could see the little gold flakes in the background and a little flower border. So this is something else I might laminate. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll just keep printing them out so I just have the visual pages once the months are done. So that's my little thing. So yeah, so speaking about just rolling with it, some quick life updates. I'm trying to make this as brief as possible, but so for the past I was offline for like maybe almost 2 weeks, and that's because I was feeling under the weather. I had like a really bad cold that, you know, it was kind of hard to shake off. So that coupled with, it's a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. So as some of y'all may know, I was off of YouTube for about, excuse me, 4 months. Let me take a sip. So I was off of YouTube for 4 months, and I had put a video up when I came back, but I actually put that video on private. But just to give like a very quick cliff notes of what is going on, I've been dealing with something, and I have to have major surgery. And I've been pushing off the surgery for several reasons. Several personal reasons. I was hoping against hope, and the hope didn't work. I was trying to keep hope alive, but unfortunately it didn't work out in my favor. So I had to make the choice of actually agreeing to eventually getting this surgery done. So while holding off on the surgery, long story short, things got worse. And that is why I had to get the iron infusions, and the doses were too high, so I ended up really sick. So that's why I was sick for so many months. So it was between the infusions and some medications that I was put on. So the cocktail of the medication plus the high dosage of the iron infusions had me down for those 4 months. I couldn't, it was rough. I couldn't hardly keep my eyes open. I was sleeping pretty much most of the day. I couldn't speak. My vision was blurry. It was horrible. So that just like, everything is just like a snowball effect. I used to walk to work and back. I'm no longer able to do that because I was becoming so winded. They actually like gave me an inhaler. I don't have asthma. They checked, but it's more like the loss of, or the shortness of breath was due to like activity. So it's more like, you know, if I were to exercise or do something a bit strenuous, I have the inhaler. So that was that. So anywho, I have to, you know, continue to monitor my my iron levels and everything else, and you know, I have to get some you know, like start with the pre-op appointments just to make sure everything is set for when, or for they'll be able to schedule the surgery. So I have a very important test that's coming up on Wednesday. And when I got the call saying that I had to have this test done immediately, I was stressed out. And I just was back in a funk. It's just, like I said, it's just been snowballing, a domino effect of just not feeling well. So that's what I'm going through. So that's that. And then coupled with just like the work situation, I had returned back to school, and I graduated last year. So technically classes ended the end of October. The official graduation date was December the 8th, but the actual ceremony is not until November of this year. Y'all hear that? I'm like, November? Wow. So yeah. So I don't know. I didn't know how to take that. I mean, I have a lot of time to save for graduation. Also, possibly I might have had the surgery by then and recovered in time for the graduation. So that's that. Now, part of the reason of going back to school was to just add to my list of experience, or however you want to say it. I can't even think right now. So I have a lot of work experience, and I have a lot of school experience as well, between degrees and certificates. And I said, okay, well, let me go back, get the master's, because yeah, having just a bachelor's with pretty much in just the business field at this point is not really useful. Getting that extra kick up would help the situation. But excuse me. I was so excited to finish school, get the degree, and start looking for better job opportunities. So of course I could get better pay, so I could pay down on this debt, especially the student loans. But since I have to get the surgery done, I decided to hold off on that, because it doesn't make sense to possibly get a new job and then tell them maybe like a month or two later, hey, gotta be out for a couple of weeks. So I'm trying not to stress about things, because stress is not going to help my situation get any better. But there are times when it does weigh heavy on me. So anywho, so that's my little story time chit chat for today. So to just roll with it, like I said, I'm just gonna be rolling with it as far as my as far as everything with just life in general. And I will do this as like kind of my journey to my 1K. When I was out or offline those 4 months, my channel took quite the hit. And that honestly did put me in a funk as well, because it was, reasons beyond my control. And I felt like I was like I was on a roll when I was doing my thing prior to getting sick, and then it came back and I lost so many hours, and everything just stopped literally. So when I came back, it was me, in a sense, started my channel kind of over again. So it was a bit rough, but yeah. So I will try to be as consistent as I can before it's time for me to be offline again, unfortunately. So hopefully by that time I could gain a bit better traction than I did prior to where I would not take such a hit again with my channel. So anywho, thank you so much for your continued love and support. And if you're new and feeling my vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe. Love, peace, and budget sheets. Bye.